this episode, I'll bring you guys to our favorite spot on this trip. We heard and saw a lot about this place, but could never find driving directions to get here. Well, you may not want to skip this video because I'll be giving you directions on how to get here. I do want to give you guys a heads up. If you come in the summer, it's super busy here and it's really hard to find a camp spot. We came in April, so we only saw one other group. Okay, I cannot believe you guys are still here, and here's a bonus clip on how to get to Koopo Landing. There is no address to where the trail starts, but if you see the Koopo Landing post office to your right, that means you're on the right track. You should be driving on the Snug Harbor Road, and it's about 6 miles from the post office to where the trail is. You start off by driving on a paved road, and then 3 miles later, you should be entering a dirt road that is not paved. If you're seeing this sign, that means you're getting really close. Please know that the entrance of this trail is to your left, and it is an extremely short trail. You'll be at your camping spot in no time. I just want to be completely honest here. We absolutely did not camp at where we were filming the drone shots. It was way too windy, and we moved the truck to somewhere near the trees where we were a little bit less exposed to the elements. Good morning, y'all. After a good night's sleep, this is the view we got from our tent. It is kind of rare to get a full sunny day here in Alaska, and thankfully this is the day when we are going on our wildlife watching excursion. There were times when camping in Alaska did seem really miserable, but with view like this, that makes the whole trip really worth it. We were driving down the Seward highway for excursion, and the views on this highway are definitely comparable to the Glen Highway and Richardson Highway. And we have arrived at the Seward Harbor. It certainly got a little chilly, so we went back down to the cabin. After the wildlife cruise, we just found the nearest campground for lunch that actually had an ocean and mountain view.
Look at what we're eating. I have Subway, but Johnson has these Safeway chicken tendies with Taco Bell hot sauce.
It is just a reality when you're on the road, and we were joined by a bunch of crows who were trying to have their lunch too. We still had some daylight left, so we didn't want to waste it. We found a short trail in the forest, and this place is perfect to test out my new camera. And this is what a Canon R6 Mark II and an 85 1.2 can do. After a long day, we were back at where we were last night. Our exact spot was already taken, so we went to the other end of the area. Same view, but different perspective. Alright, let's be real here. Is it really camping without a campfire? On our last day in the Kenai Peninsula, we found one of the camping spots I had mapped out, and it was a camp spot that I'll never forget. A lot of people told us not to go to Alaska in April. It's their breakup season, and there's not much to see there. But places that we saw and got to camp at just left us in awe. I hope this is nothing new at this point. We didn't camp at where we were filming. We had to move up to the actual parking area to avoid a gusty wind. And we had our last campfire at this spot. Our experience at the Kenai Peninsula is like a dream. It is kind of sad to say that we're leaving the Kenai Peninsula. We were driving closer to Anchorage for the last night, and as you can see, the weather has really picked up. We're now heading toward the Chugach National Forest. And this is our stop. This is our last night here in Alaska before we actually slept in a hotel. And we couldn't camp here at this location. It doesn't allow dispersed camping, but we were able to park at the parking lot and camp over there. And last but not least, I just wanted to show you guys how the Insta preview works. We didn't bring this thing from California for nothing. Inside the tent, it has a use and care instruction and then a pocket for your personal items. And this is how it looks when you're inside. There's a mesh in the top where you can see through it and see what is surrounding you. At this point of our trip, we have done 13 nights in the tundra with an alu cap. We stopped at one of the most popular hikes near Anchorage before we returned the camper back to Alaska Overlander. We figured it would be a good idea to rest in a hotel room before we went back to California. I just want to say thank you for following along if you have been watching our videos since the first episode of this Alaska series. If this is your first time here, I hope you give us a follow and I'll show you our future adventures. And Alaska will be back.